Hey, we were just talking a little bit about the prime time last night. There's so much on TV, you know, with the Olympics and anything else is pretty much of a job to watch if you're watching the Olympics. But I did happen to pop over for Prime Time Live, where they were talking to these program directors, radio program directors, about payola.
A bunch of them got busted recently.
Yeah,
in New York. Yeah,
which is great. Some of them, though, claimed that they were taking the money that they were being paid to play songs and plunging it, you know, into the radio station or into... Yeah, I doubted that, too. But do you know that... Remember the song Closing Time?
Yeah.
Closing Time. That song, the record company spent something like $800,000 to get that thing on the air because nobody knew that band.
Yeah.
In fact, what was their name?
No one.
Seismic? Semisonic, that's right. It's going to say seismic something. Semisonic. Nobody had heard of them. Nobody would have played them. But in order to get them on the air, and I often wondered, where do these, you know, first hit, one-hit wonders come from, and how do they work their way through the mess? Well, it turns out record companies are dropping a big chunk of change.
They obviously didn't pay Greater Media anything because we don't have it in our system.
Oh, we don't have that? We don't have Closing Time? No kidding. Well,
where would we have that?
Well, we haven't gotten in any trouble, but yeah, this program director was quite a jackass, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Is this where he's coming up?
Apparently I'm the poster boy for Payola. Little old me.
Before he was fired in the wake of the Spitzer-Payola investigation, Universal decided which songs got on the air at KISS FM in Buffalo, New York, owned by one of the biggest radio conglomerates, Entercom. And how much money went through you from all the record companies?
I'd say I usually raised probably about $100,000 a year for
$100,000
raised
a year.
Yeah, I did really well. I was Entercom's golden boy for a long time.
He doesn't like the term payola and denies doing anything illegal. Yet internal record company emails obtained by Spitzer spell out how Dave Universal would demand specific payments for specific songs.
What kind of stupid wiener name is that?
Added songs by Franz Ferdinand, Good Charlotte, and Gretchen Wilson. One Sony music executive complains to another. It cost almost $5,000 in 2 weeks for overnight airplay.
I did ask for some money on Gretchen Wilson.
Dave Universal says the money wasn't a bribe because it came only after he made the decision.
Now, did I go back and say I need $1,000? You know, what do you got on this record? Absolutely. I did that every single time. I would take whatever I thought I could get.
In your view, nothing wrong with that?
No, because I'm reinvesting that in the product.
But isn't that payola?
Not at all, because you're making these decisions after the fact.
So he's saying I was guilty of extortion, not bribery.
Says he didn't get the money. Almost all of it went to the radio station or to Entercom's bottom line.
It's good for Entercom. It was good for them because I brought them money in. I was the guy doing the work for them. As much money as I could bring in, the better I looked.
This is really distressing, though, isn't it? You know, here the Good Charlotte and Franz Ferdinand, they're essentially getting their break because somebody's dropping a nice dime on a few program
their songs.
records.
You use one of them as a backwith.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying that they're not good. In fact, that song
but...
Closing Time sounds like a hit to me. I mean, I could see that being a hit, whether somebody bought it or not, but they never would have made it through the clutter of all the other bands if somebody wasn't greasing palms.
Wow, that bums me out.
I know, it totally
now
bums
I think
me out.
I'm being manipulated into liking these songs by some ass like that.
Well, but if you think about it, I mean, you're only really given, even in rock radio or top 40 radio, there's really only 40 or 50 songs being played, current songs at any one time. So, you know, how do you make it through the morass of bands that are out there? Well, apparently these record companies just decided they'd start paying people again, which was commonplace in the 70s, except, as they point out, it was, you know, whores and drugs. But now it's just people just want money.
Whores. Any program directors went to Whore Island?
I guess so. Hey, speaking
I thought they were just in meetings with it.
Have you noticed the Magic commercial?
Of course.
It's running in the Olympics.
You stole their talent.
Well, we had no choice, Trudy. When people provide the kind of audio that they did, when you hear people speaking from the heart
like that
about radio, you have to find a way to bottle it and use it.
Yeah, you're right.
And we did.
That's good.
Drew and Mike in the morning.
It's really sing in your car kind of music.
101 The Riff.
Today's hits, yesterday's favorites.
It's all good.
We sing, we're happy, we're laughing, we have a great time.
It's definitely a family-friendly station.
WRIF 101.
Of course.
It's my friends, my music, my radio station.
101 WRIF Detroit. Riff rocks.
When you get that kind of lightning in a bottle sort of listener, that kind of P1, grab it, use it. No, I mean, I would imagine
P1.
You could sell that audio to stations outside the market to use for their campaigns if you wanted to, because they are totally sincere. They know you couldn't say it any better. It's almost like they put words in their mouth.
Drew and Mike in the morning.
It really is my favorite station.
101 The Riff.
Makes the time fly by at work. I'm tapping my feet underneath my desk. It's fresh. It's upbeat.
They play today's hits. They play songs you haven't heard in a while.
I know all these songs and I can sing along.
The Riff 101.1.
It's just my style.
101 WRIF Detroit. Riff rocks.
Have you noticed that? Do they still run? There's like the first time I saw that Magic Spot, it ran, and then it ran in the same break, like 3 commercials later.
Really?
Almost like they weren't convinced of what they were saying, so they had to say it again. That seemed. Are they doing that in the Olympics?
Yeah. Every time I've seen them, it's been 2 like 15-second spots separate from each other with different people.
Yeah, where do they get all that money?
For all those ads?
How does Magic do it?
Boy, I don't know. They're on every major network television station you can imagine.
Where's our ads?
Oh, it's on the Style Channel at 10 after 12 in the morning.
What are you watching the Style Channel for?
No.
Oh.
Wait, are Riff's ads really on the Style Channel? Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. I saw a schedule for the Riff Rock Girl stuff.
Oh.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because girls would be watching.
Oh,
the Style
okay.
Channel.
Yeah, but of course, Jim Harper, they don't have a female audience, and they're on, Bachelor.
Drew lost.
Survivor.
Like I'm driving to work and they're sitting in my back seat. I feel like they're my best friend.
We talk about them like they live
We
next
are.
door. Did you hear what
Drew
said? They share so much of themselves.
They are a part of my life. They're a part of my family. I don't know what I'd do without them.
You hear other stations trying to copy them, and it's just not the same.
It's like I become part of their family, and they're part of my family.
101 WRIF.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that Magic says in their ad, you hear other stations trying to copy them. Trying to rip off that magic formula.
Yeah.
They're so blue nowadays, though.
I know. They've really
God,
they've gone over the edge.
They're on the kitchen. I had to turn it off. I had to change channel. I was appalled. I was appalled.
They were doing shirt for shirt in the hut the other day.
No way.
Magic
You
was
got to be kidding
in
me.
the Peach Pit?
No way.
Yep.
Yeah, that Harper.